All right. So what are we doing today? I'll give you one guess. All right. So Dodge Ram, pretty much a rock box truck. The bed is going to get replaced. It's really bad. It's hitting and whatnot. So the bed is going to end up getting like a stake body he's going to do later on. But he wants to fix the rockers. So just taking a look at this, I figured, oh, let me show you how we do this before I end up cutting it all out. So underneath, I go under here, and it is totally gone. So the inside and the outside of the rocker need to be replaced. So first thing I got to do is I got to take the running board off, take the bolts out, cut these straps off. These got to get cut off, so we could drop that out of the way and get to everything. And then we're gonna cut this off right here, right at the floor, all the way down from front to back, up into this corner, and then we'll make an L inner piece, so we have something to weld to. I got the outer rocker ordered, so that's coming. And then the cab corner, I got that coming also. This is nothing. I mean, this thing is shot. So I'm gonna cut the cab corner off like that. Probably whatever, however high it comes, will go up to there, and then cut the whole thing out and start all over. Inside is gone, so there's nothing here. So this had a little step protector or whatever. So I'm gonna end up cutting it here all the way down the end. Cut it there, and when the new rocker comes, however long it goes, we'll just put it on, tack it all, weld it all in place. All right, so I got to take this, all this stuff got to come off, and then we can start cutting the pieces out. All right, so first things first, one of them off, this other one off. So much rust falling off of this thing, ain't even funny. And then there was an ant's nest in here, the little tiny ants. Body pushing out of the way. Lucky this even comes apart. Alright, so can't do nothing with that. Those got to get cut off. So cut these off. This one, I can actually unhook it. That's even better. Now I gotta weld one side. All right. Man, this thing rotted bad. All right. I'm not gonna take the cab off. I mean, I'm not taking the bed off, because I'm afraid it's gonna mess everything up, and now we'll be able to put it back together, and he's not ready to get the stake body put on yet. So I might leave that till when he does that. So we'll see. But in the meantime, this is like nothing in here. This is junk. Totally trashed. This out of here. All right, I'm gonna go under there and cut that whole panel back off. All right, that's all cut out. I'll wait for the part to come so I can see how much more I got to go forward with it and how much more I could come back with it. In the meantime, I'm going to get a piece of metal to make the inside piece, so the inside rocker piece. And I'll start getting that together. All right, so back on this thing, we got the parts. So we got the rocker, the cab. I just had this one bent up from Dutra's because I couldn't find one for this, so we got that. Inner structure. We had to take the door off so we could get all the way around that. I started cutting this piece away. So like I said, he's going to be taking the bed off soon anyway, so we're going to pretty much get that to fit in there without taking the bed off at this point. So I trimmed more of that off. I got to go back in there and trim a little bit more, clean it up, trim the edges off of this on the two sides so it fits up inside there nice and clean. And then we'll tack that one in. I'll clean all that, and then we'll tack that in. And then we'll fit that over the whole thing and tack that in. And then we'll get this to fit on there. All right. All right. So, got this all fitted up. Cleaned all my spots. Inside all clean. I got this. That's going to go in the front. Got it trimmed down to the right size. So what we're going to do is we're going to weld all this up. And then this needs to come down to meet it. Weld that up. Weld the whole front up. I'm going to punch holes in this panel so it'll plug weld it from the back. And punch holes in that top piece so we could plug weld that to the existing one in here, so that'll get all sandwiched together. And that's it. I gotta put some plug holes in that thing. So right now we got it fitted, so I'm gonna take it all back apart, clean up all this where it's got to get welded, like all that, like that's gonna get welded, clean all this gonna get plugged, like I said, and we'll get back on it. And then when we do the back of the bed, we'll get in there, and I could get in from the back and tack it, and then I'll put some silicone on the top of it so no water gets in it. And then when we do the back bed, when he does the stake bed body on the back, we'll grind that down, finish welding it, and clean that up and make that look good. All right, let me get some punch holes made. All right, so you've never seen this being used. If you watched us, you've definitely seen it being used. But basically what this does is this has that side crimps and that side punches a hole. So you just go like that all the way down. All right, so I got this welded up. So we made the holes with the punch flange, right? Punch the inside, the outside, the other panels on the inside, that's all on. It's welded to the floor up on the top, and then it's welded all the way across. So now I'm just gonna grind up all these extra little, I'm just gonna grind all that stuff clean, grind the edges clean, and mud it up. All right, got that all ground down. Hit it with some mud, Bondo. That's it. I gotta clean up the inside a little bit. I'll start sanding this when this dries up, block it out. Probably put one more lick of stuff on it real quick, and it should be done. And we'll scuff everything down, hit it with some primer. All right, so we got this all done. Put some paint on it, hooked that back on, coated the whole inside, and that's it. All right.
Unplug the light.
All came out pretty good.
That side's done.
And
This
that's
side's
it.
done.
So don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.